What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow FM23 series, where we look at young talent on the Football Manager and we see how they get on over the course of their careers, what players that I'm curious about, and players you suggest me in the comment section. So if you've got a player you want me to look at, guys, feel free to leave his name in the comment section. I would say leave one at a time, just so in case a few people make suggestions, it's fair, they can get to their videos, you know, players. So once I've done your review, then feel free to, when that video comes out, make another suggestion. Maybe at some point some guys make the same suggestion as you, so we'll wait and see how that goes. Down below, like I said, like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It really helps the channel grow massively. And also down below is my Let's Play channel, which has got Jedi Fallen on there completed now, into the videos recorded, but also coming up soon is the Resident Evil 4 remake, which I'm both looking forward to and dreading playing at the same time, honestly. So today's player is Garnacho. Obviously, if you're a Man United fan, you know this guy very well. If you're not a United fan, not a United fan, you will know him very soon. Obviously, all these players now are on the updated database. I've still got a save I want to do with Man United. I've not won Champions League Man United on this year on the game. I'm not sure. I just need to check, make sure if I won the Champions League last year with Man United with Ronaldo. I can't remember if I did or not. If I have, then I was able to move on. But I still want to do Man United save all the rest of the year. I'm not quite sure what database I'm going to use. Probably going to use the updated database, if I'm honest with you, because that means I can just use, you know, the current squad and play updates. So, Alejandro Garnacho. Potential rating of 180. I have set this rating to 180 because that's obviously the best it can be. Obviously, given a bit of a boost in the update. Now, will the updates work on Football Manager? There's a guy in the Man United forum who basically says that they can't just upgrade everyone who's had a good season because the limitation of what they can do. I think it was again, I've already read the post once, but they can't just give the Garnacho a big boost. They're limited what they can tweak. So I think certain United players should have got a big boost than what they've got. Not all of them. I think Rashford Garnacho's one. Rashford and Garnacho's one. I think Martinez should got a big boost as well. But I think they're limited what they can do. So as you can see here, what stands out straight away is his flair and pace and acceleration. He's got a very strong right foot and a very strong left foot. So I could say he's two-footed. Can play either side, which is fantastic. Gives you that multifunctional player, which I like in my teams. Can even play up front at a push. Now, obviously, with him being a Manchester United player, we're just on the Man United screen. We're not going to take over. We're not going to scout him. No point. Plus, get more information doing it this way. Also, guys, let me know, guys, in the comment section. Do you want me to do this way going forward? Like, take over the club in the app to get all the information on him. A bit easier. Your thoughts in the comment section on that as well. 15 dribbling, 13 finishing, 14 first touch, good technique, and flair, obviously we already discussed. Quick inside from left wing and gets into opposition penalty area, which makes sense based on how he plays. Now, looking at the report, the coach report for him, obviously 2.5 star current ability, 4.5 star potential, 4-star potential, maybe 5-star potential. He's got good pace. He can play a couple positions, and he's got can improve a lot in the future. Now, he's got no real negatives at this point that really I think are significant. Heading department, not an issue. Again, all this stuff here can be improved a lot going forward. So I think this is not an issue for me. Now, the problem with you guys trying to sign Garnacho is he's worth a lot of money, and United will be looking at the potential of this player, and it's going to deal with the game out of United. Now, his contract information has got an optional extension in there. In IRL, I think there's looking to extend the whole contract, upgrade his contract anyway. So bear that in mind, that you can't just wait a year or two for him to leave, because you're going to get that extension probably activated. But I have a sneaky suspicion that if you were to try and sign Garnacho in the first season, at least, you may get to the point where that triggers a negotiation from United. One of the things I'll be doing first, my save, if I do update a database, is renewing this guy's contract immediately. But yeah, so first jump, let's go. Alright, folks, so he's still at Manchester United. Obviously, at this point now, there's going to be a slight variation in your save, so I don't see the point in taking over him at this point, looking at him again. But he's now 21 years old. It actually decreased in his actual pace and acceleration is a bit disappointing. But during up to 16, the termination up to 16 as well, and we've got 14 first touch, 14 finishing, and 15 technique. Now, any serious injuries? No. So that's good. But I suspect that we're going to see limited game time here, potentially. So let's have a look at how he's... Okay, so he's had a bit of game time here. 3 goals, 1 assist. Then looking at this period here. Excuse me, barely played at all. But still increasing, slowly. Still got the max of 180 potential, which has not been changed throughout this whole review, by the way. 149 current ability. So there's still improvement here. Now, obviously, he's still the same player traits. The fact he's 2-footed makes me really... Well, I say 2-footed. I count anything that says fairly strong. I count that as 2-footed. Obviously, technically, it'd be very strong to be completely 2-footed, but I don't necessarily see that as an issue. As just more semantics. I think he's 2-footed. If he's shooting on his left foot, I'm not disappointed in that. Obviously, he might be better with his right foot, but I don't think there's much difference there, really. So, anywhere across the front line, including striker, would be fine. Obviously, with the fact that he's got the high dribbling stat of 16, you would say to me, you've got to play him as a winger. But I don't think as a one-off option, every so often in other areas, it will be an issue for me personally. So, he's currently at United still. 2 shows the manager of Man United. Interesting. I want to see him get some first team football. I think he's going to explode if he gets first team football. Everything's there for him. The pace is there, the determination is there, the flair's there, good composure, good technique, good first touch, good finishing, good dribbling. It's all there. The building blocks are there for a fantastic player. Let's see if he realizes it at Manchester United. Alright folks, he's gone to PSG, which is surprising. Asking to leave, I assume right now. Asking to leave, not getting enough gain time, but look at the increases. It's definitely going in the right direction now. Obviously, runs forward on the right hand side, gets in area, knocks ball past the opponent, and cuts inside from left wing. Again, supporting what we said about the fact that he can play 2 wingers in 2 positions. And again, the fact now he's more natural in a striker position as well also supports that kind of idea that he can play striker. And what I call a triangular finishing, I don't know if that's a thing, that's what I call it. The technique, the finishing, composure, all 15 plus. So that is key for me. But again, his player traits would say to you he's obviously a winger. Now, what's his current potential? What's he reached so far in this review? He has reached 169. Stop it. So yeah, he's definitely almost at his potential. You've got to work it out as well. Like I always say in these reviews, well, not always, I've said before in the past, the game cannot compensate for your actual manual managing of a player. Even if, like one person said in the comment section, which is a fair suggestion, I make them play the player. I can't be managing him day in, day out, and no one and the game can't compensate for that. Us as managers, well, I say us, you as managers are better at the game than the game is, because you can identify you have invested interest in a player. Maybe you really want Garnacho to be part of your main squad. So how has he got on at PSG? How much they pay for him? There's 174 million. He's asking to leave because wow, to 1 season? Really? Alright. So you see here, Man United playing a bit more at this point here. He got 5 goals, 3 assists. Then he got 14 goals, 2 assists. Then he got 10 goals, 1 assist. Moves to PSG and he's got 4 goals in that season because I'm not playing him enough. But I do feel like he's got more in him. He's got at least a bit more of a boost, maybe in these stats here. I think the physicality is basically what it's going to be at. Mentals will obviously increase as well in the next review, in the next step, I assume, because obviously as he gets older, he'll get more experience and he'll more mature, in theory. So let's find out. Oh, mama. This guy, I said he would increase if he got game time, and boy, has he increased his stats. Like I said, the physicality is basically staying the same. The technical is increasing. The finishing, dribbling, first touch, penalty taking, technique, all excellent. The mental stats obviously increasing as well. Injury record, again, looking at this at a glancing view, and now more of a detailed view now I've said that, it's not an issue for me. So have they finally played him and seen sense? Yes is the answer. Sort of 11 goals that season. Then he's got 7 goals this season. Then this year he's got 18 goals, 8 assists in 30 appearances. So roughly a goal contribution every game and a bit, which is fantastic. I mean, they paid how much to pay for him? £82 million. Yeah, you know what? We've seen worse transfer fees in these reviews over the years on Football Manager. I think they should pay him earlier and they got more. And I think if they paid him earlier, he'd have got more. He got those goals faster than he has. But yeah, he's definitely now gonna. I reckon he's gonna go on a streak now of like 3, 4, 5 seasons where he scores like over 20 goals a season. I think it's what I said is going to be a problem though. It's going to be hard to get out of Manchester United for a short free, but every day is different. So let's go forward now, guys, and see if he can get that 18 goals plus a season consistently. Alright folks, so he stayed at PSG, and obviously now he's 33 years old, so gone a bit further than I usually do on these reviews. But again, technicals, obviously technical and mentals are still high. Physically, he's 33 years old, and that's going to happen, isn't it? Injury record, again, I'd ignore that one. It's a freak injury out of all of them. So how did he get on in the final 3 years at PSG? So we got 7 goals that year, then he got 18 that year. There we go. So 20 goals, 12 assists, 10 goals, 0 assists. Is that the year we got the injury, the 35-36? Yep, that's year we got the injury, so we can know that we can ignore that anomaly. And then 24-7, and then 13-3. So he's definitely a player that's got a massive boost in the update. The 180 potential rating is the highest you can get to. I do feel like there's a lot of positives to this guy. The main ones are the pace is fantastic. Obviously not now, but it was. I think the fact that he can play either side is a massive plus as well. He's 2-footed and he's got insane eye for goal if he gets that high potential rating. Downside to this guy is, given he's at Man United and given that they'll know how good he's going to be, it could be a pain to get him out of there. But if he gets this level, I think £82 million is not a bad transfer fee for him, especially if you use it, if you structure a deal based on goals, assists, and trophies won or whatever. Then it's definitely a worthwhile deal doing. If you're a Man United fan and you're starting Man United save, then this guy should be your left winger. Like, this guy should be one of the guys you take down as like the guy to develop and use, because I think this guy could play. This guy will be fun to manage. He really, really will. But again, guys, your thoughts in the comment section on this guy. Garnacho, is he a guy you've managed yourself this year? How has he got on the update for you? If you have enjoyed the video, I hope you have. Hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. Feel free to leave a comment below on a player you want to look at. There's one other United player I want to have a look at. I'm not sure what his potential rating is. I'm not going to say what it is, but I'm going to look at it and see if he's worth a review. If you have enjoyed it, like I said, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel down below. Also, my Let's Play channel down below as well. You want to see me play a scary game and shit my pants? Then go watch that one. It's gonna be, oh god, I don't know why I'm doing it, but I'm doing it. Resident Evil 4 remake. I don't know why I'm doing this, but I am. I'll see you all guys next episode. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.